Hi there. In this video I'd like to give you 5 tips for improving the photographs that you're taking of your traditional media artworks. Let's begin with framing. This means how you're placing your artwork inside of the frame of the photograph. In this example, the egg is cropped at the bottom, which is not ideal. Here it's cropped a little bit at the top, but better. Here the image was taken at an angle, which distorts the drawing itself, so make sure to take your image straight on, so there's no distortion. And here there are 2 examples of pretty well balanced framing or cropping. Next, make sure your images are in focus. So here is a blurry photograph, and we can't really see and appreciate the drawing here. Same here, slightly out of focus. And the same, basically it's only a binary problem, either the image is in focus or out of focus. So this here is in focus and it's just much better, it looks much cleaner, and that's what we're going for. Again, 2 examples of good focus. Next, even lighting, that is a big one. So when you take the picture of your artwork, it's best to do that in a room that has plenty of light. If you're taking pictures at night with a small lamp, there will most likely be a gradient, a fall off, like a hot spot of light and then shadow inside of your photograph. And this really doesn't make your artwork look its best. So whenever you can, take the picture in daylight or with a big lamp. Here are 2 examples of good lighting. The next item on the list is exposure. So here is an image that is underexposed, meaning too dark. And then here is an image that's overexposed or too bright. And that can happen with digital works as well, like this one. So when I do a drawing digitally, I usually tone down the background so it's not pure white, but a slightly off-white gray. It just looks more natural. Here are 2 examples with good exposure. And finally, white balance. Here's a photograph that is sharp, the cropping looks good, the exposure looks pretty good, a little bit dark maybe, but overall it has a blue tint. And this image here has a orange tint or color cast. And an example with a greenish yellow color to it. And again, this is not the best representation of your artwork. Here are 2 examples where the color balance is set correctly by the camera. And with most smartphones and digital cameras nowadays, that happens automatically. If your camera gives you images with a strange color, check if there is a white balance setting that might be set the wrong way, or edit the photograph in an image editing software like Photoshop. You can shift the hue and correct it. And that's it. I hope these 5 tips help you take beautiful photographs of your beautiful drawings.